two late smokes, like from both teams. I mean, Spirit went for even more delayed smoke. Kind of collapsing on each other.
Low. Grapnels are coming.
Ooh, this is awkward.
Mira collapse a step back, and they've actually dragged Liquid into a sticky spot here, forcing him to carve and walk away. But a high ground vision dewarded, so the victors of this Liquid getting the Obsword kill. Let's see if they can actually guarantee some bounty runes as well.
The battle begins.
Let's see what the post-action looks like. Well, Foxy did have to use 2 shrapnels, so that's a bit annoying, but at least I think one of them should be cooling down before the lane starts for 2.
We'll fight in bottom where Foxy, he's been surrounded here. Miposhka's tree, Mira's that, and of course Raddan on this Mirana, getting first blood for Miposhka.
Well, turns out Spirit, worthy victors of this little engagement. Little nice first blood for your Treant, not too bad.
A little bit of money getting towards extra regen, more blood grenades, a little bit of punching. Spirit, early days. But I guess you're thankful that, you know, a Queen of Pain didn't get the first blood.
Oh yeah, I mean, at least for Liquid, yeah, it didn't go in the hands of Lara, because this mid lane is just a lot about tempo. Like, the Lara's job is more like to slow down the Timber, and then if he can also apply pressure himself, it's like a really nice added bonus. But just to quickly touch on the draft, I think it's very obvious what Spirit's idea is about like the TI meta so far of the range carries. They have like Bad Riders or Magnus, Kangos that can pull you out of position. So they are once again very well equipped to deal with this Wind Ranger.
Yeah, they love this. You know, we saw it in game 1. We've seen it in previous series with this Bat Rider, with this Magnus. The kind of game of tug and war, like tug of war, right? Where they're pulling on the rope, they're kind of dragging you forward, making you lose your extraction, your step, and then going in for this like round 2 or round 3 of the fight that they actually want to take. Team Spirit have been exceptionally good at really just baiting people and kiting them. Team fights start out. Of course, you know, it's laning stage now. We've got a bit of waiting to do before those team fights properly kick off. And that's what Liquid are going to be looking to really capitalize on. Clockwork and Wind Ranger. Classic, you know, melee plus range. Very, very strong to kind of hold their own, do a bit of damage back. Nisha's Timbersaw was a strong pick until the Queen of Pain came. Still, though, able to kind of tank up and move into side lanes to make a bit of a name for himself. And then this Sniper Beastmaster, 3-3 on a Zoo hero. We were talking about how Liquid like to play that big match pressing style where they're trying to limit the options for their opponents.
Insania might be dead.
Insania has 4 stacks of sticky on him. It does push back Mira with the cogs, but still, Mira will find the kill.
So top lane, yeah, I was about to say that they're doing pretty well there. Insania had getting off a lot of my cogs, pushing them around back and forth, but does feed a kill. Bottom lane, I think the first few minutes are really, really big for 3-3, because I can only see them win this lane if he gets like some arcane boost timing, and then eventually later they keep harassing Yatoro. But in this lane, I don't think Mirana's in a lot of threat.
Nah, we've seen what this Mirana can do. Ooh, collapsing the cogs. Current was good for the power shot, and Insania's damage should be enough here to bring the Kuska down. Mira trying to get some damage back onto this Clockwork. A lot of it comes through that sticky innate farm. Looks like Mira's okay after using the stick, just to stay around and gather more.
Very, very nice to get a, like, not even a return kill, but just a straight up kill. Like, any net worth or XP that they can, like, inject into Mickey is really big, because if anything is gonna happen, like this bottom lane, or they offset this top lane, it's gonna be through Mickey. If he has a good lane, maybe it frees him up to kill the Kunkka up top, or even gate down bottom. As 3-3, this is a very interesting way to play this lane. I have not seen anyone do this on Beast, and I think this is very, very strong.
Oh, we were talking about this yesterday, right? With Ace's Venomancer, we've had Darkseers in the past do it. Can't remember who it was yesterday, but similar. I was Primal Beast, right? Trying to cut the wave and do that business at level 1. But this is now, what, 4 minutes in? Still trying to manipulate the wave as best you can. Not playing the lane honorably, but classic 3-3 stuff.
No, this is the best way to play.
Good arrow. Go on Fox. A lot of damage. Fox taking it though from the scatter shot, and 3-3. Trying to finish off the tree, and oh, he's carved through the tree line. Still dead to Foxy apparently there in the end.
It looked like the ogres were gonna kill him, but maybe there was a last sneak of a blood grenade or something. I don't know exactly what happened, but yeah, I like what Liquid are doing down bottom. Because playing this lane as a 2v2, I don't think it's good for you. So you need to find a way to like go about it.
Oh, he done.
I'm not gonna ask questions.
He died.
He'll kill more Liquid.
Tackle shot from Mickey, trying to line it up, it looked like, between the two of them. Insania just going right for his man. And Mira has the backup of Collapse here with an X-Torrent. It might actually be Insania who's in trouble. The stick that flame break and blood grenade gives Collapse the cross kills to trading 1-for-1 and still keeping pressure on Mickey. Right, that's the important thing. You go 1-for-1, but it's still the win range who's uncomfortable.
Yeah, honestly, like, I think both guys are really okay with this. I will say that I like the choice of bottom.
Tower.
I mean, they can be very aggressive, right? Like, you have double slow from the tree, and you can always get on top of them with the Mirana with some lead Starstorm. Because, yeah, it is a big deal just as, like, down bottom. They're gonna need Ancient Stacks as well for 3. I wanted to touch on Collapse's choice of his facet. He went for the... Basically, wherever you X around it, you're gonna give them runs. That helped them a lot in the last fight.
A lot of protection, and now aggressively playing on Mickey. They need Insania to get more quicker, but Mickey is being burnt alive. And no chance for any kind of, TP reaction to save your win ranger. You are just in this lane, stuck in a 2v2. Flat back minus tier 1.
Okay, this top lane is getting a little bit out of control just for the simple reason. Punka is level 5 now. He can keep Tidebringering, like, Mickey down, which is very, very annoying for these rangers to deal with. I will say though, Nisha seems to be doing fairly well. He is like level 6 at like nearly the same time, and he can bully Larl in this lane now.
What is it, Haste Rune? Yes, 6 minutes comes. Haste Rune down bottom, but up atop in the lane, Insania stepping up and facing off against Collapse. Torrent is there, and Mira again just has this overwhelming damage. But their hasted Timbersaw has arrived, looking for a bit of retribution. Team Liquid to capture us together. Yeah, I mean, Raddan comes straight back in, and the damage is overwhelming.
This is just not an easy beat. Like, Treants, which means they can always fight into you. Mirana can always choose whether they fight you or not. This tower is below half HP.
Minute 7? Might be dead with a catapult wave.
Yeah, this is very unusual. Because this only happens on a, like, from a laning stage play. Should be able to get
medicine. Insane, you're still doing contention around the Wisdom Rune though. A couple of seconds still at score. He is waiting to grab it up. 3-3. Thinking about the turn on the posture, but Mira, he went quite deep there looking for the Wisdom Rune, but now he's actually found a pocket of space to get up to top of 3-3 with his damage. He brings it, kills him.
Oh, they got him.
Raddan, he's dived in, but now he's trapped in the cogs. No one's remaining, and he's got the kill. The Mirana's dead.
Alright, saving grace, because that looked like the beginning of the end. But Insania getting this kill is huge. Like, he has suffered, and now getting this big kill, not only net worth, but most importantly, the XP. He's level 5 now. He could get a 9-minute hookshot potentially, and like try to offset some of the things that happen in this game.
And then there's Laurel, who's like, yeah, all this noise on the side lanes. A little behind the timber, like these timber moves have paid off. 600 net worth lead currently for Nisha. Wow. Right way, we'll take him out.
Radiant's middle tower.
Well, at least that means he can't really go to a side lane, but Larl is very happy with that. He was behind the timbers, some injection of gold. But Nisha does get the shield rune. And just like game 1, I am looking at Nisha to try and bring it back, because they are about to have a really, really tough time on this map. They've lost bot tier 1 7, they're losing top tier 1 8.
Yeah, we don't even have the second catapult wave.
Yeah, like this is no, like, you know, you're not playing against some Visage who hits level 6 or a carry group. This is Kunkka, Mirana, cores in their side lanes.
Taking a step back here to farm jungle, but he is under vision. Of course, this Kunkka go free. Maybe he's going to find these connections. Flame break, the damage from the Firefly. Mickey should be dying here. The Cogs attempting to save his life. Mickey barely kept alive. Turns with a power shot. Takes down Mira and stays alive.
They did not quite connect on their spells. Yeah, I had the pleasure of playing Kunkka myself. You can't just like X, boat, and then Torrent at the end. Like, you need to be a bit more fancy because the Torrent was off the mark, but nice rotations from Liquid to get another really important kill. Like, even if it's just a bad rider, like, they're overleveled right now, so killing them is helping you a lot.
Still a lot of freedom bottom for Mirana anyway. 3-3 stuck behind his tier 2. Down and Maposhka now moving across through the enemy ancient. Mid.
Shot.
Ready yet. Shot there from Insania, like you said, offering the initiation hold. Spirit onto themselves. Only focal point though. A lot of damage coming out of Mira and Raddan. Number 4 died.
Well, that is a good move by Spirit, but I like that Liquid were here. Like, Insania being here, like, they trade 1-for-1, but at least some of their cores get to recover. 3-3 is currently, he's not a hero. He's gonna need time. And what I said last game about Yatoro not dying for a while, I think we're in the same boat. Until there's like some gleipnir or Atos or some gleipnir, I don't see bottom dying unless Yatoro has a huge bottom.
Like leaping onto tier 2, 1v3?
Yeah, or like, you know, maybe we have something like yesterday, enemy player comes in your room, confesses you know, somehow the rest kill you.
He was a big, beautiful dragon in that game.
He really was.
Lol, Arcane Rune ready quickly towards the Dagon. We've seen in our pubs this Dagon Queen of Pain pop off, and how Hannah was even talking about, you know, other players doing it in the tournament as well.
What are like, I'm looking at the best points of attack for like, I believe 3-3 needs to farm. It's really hard to play through the spot lane unless they have a good smoke, because Mirana can always like arrow the big creep, you can always just leap out. Like a no boots beast isn't just gonna walk up and roar you. So Liquid's best play, I feel like, is to smoke top, maybe kill some bats or conquer with just one shot. Whereas Spirit, they have a very open map. I think any place they go, they have plays.
Radiant are scanning.
React to Liquid as well with all your tier 1 standing. See a couple of Liquid players in smoke behind. Mirana tree and
Dire are
Kane.
scanning.
Brings up down the bottom. Dania sees Mirana here, and there's a flurry of Liquid pings.
They're pinging, this is a very hard to object. Like getting a hook shot into a cog back, the like large cog facet
Radiant's
is
middle tower
not easy.
is under attack.
Also, this ward Maposhka plays, I really like it.
Fit for
It doesn't get de-warded by the high ground ancient, and it's a lane ward plus it sees. It's definitely the best ward he could have placed for this bottom area.
Shanko shot up top though. Mickey. Mira was starting on him. Mickey's kind of testing the water.
Dire's middle tower
Behind
is
you.
under attack.
While mid lane, Max and Lal come in towards Nisha.
my.
I didn't even need the Sonic Wave. Dear Lord.
Used to be there.
Now Boxy, well, Lal probably wishing he had his ulti now. Overgrowth from Miposhka with an illusion root from Lal. Stays alive, blinks away, and Boxy dies. Insania scraping away with a little bit of health, but Lal's going to put that one to an end. A couple more hits here, Miposhka should have it. Boom, hammers him down, and a big old thud of the treant.
Double kill for Maposhka. That's a 5k lead at 12. So yeah, I mean, this is absolutely just Spirit's map to play. Wherever they go, people can die. It was a really clutch arcane rune from Laurel as well. And I like where Collapse is playing on the map. I was saying that I feel like the only point of attack Liquid have is top. So if he's top, he gives them like an easy access. But not only does he dodge the top move, he's making his own move in mid, helping Laurel to like activate his Dagon time.
I mean, T's prediction here of Liquid's heroes not going anywhere near towers, like, it's coming true real quick. 30 minutes in, they've barely moved across the river, not able to pressure objectives, and T and Effie talking about this Tree and Kunka duo. They're just massive walls in front of objectives.
People aren't gonna be dying. Like Liquid are gonna need time. They need to like play a very spread map and wait for like 1-2 item time. I really don't think there's much for them to fight back or like fight. Catch 3-3 with a lasso. Bye-bye.
Down he goes.
Not the best spell usage, but he did die.
Lol just throwing a Sonic Wave whenever he can, but Collapse now in the call against Nisha and Insania. He goes up, he turns quite a bit of damage, getting shredded by the Timber. The Wizards are now alive and gone. Mickey with a double kill, but a 2-for-3 emerges. Liquid doesn't feel amazing unless maybe they get another kill, but Mira's dodged away from the Assassinate and the Chakram.
Honestly, I'm all for it. I think that
Still tagged up here. Is he dead? The Timber Chain, he's dodged, juking left and right, up and down across the staircase, and away he goes.
Alright, fancy footwork. I think this bottom tier 2 tower, perhaps Spirit from now will, you know, reconsider how deep they go there, because the game did go from like 6k to 4k, but again, just very important, this XP being injected into these heroes, because Liquid need time. So you're doing these moves and overplaying, you're just helping Liquid.
Is under attack.
'Cause I think it's really hard for Liquid to make moves, unless you overplay. This is very big for them.
It's like in a vacuum, that kind of fight, you know, doesn't feel good for Liquid, but in this game where they're behind, getting any kind of equal trade, right, is a win.
Yeah, because it's also like, like if you're in this game as Liquid, you're not feeling good. Like even if the fight is like even, but this fight was good for them. Like it isn't just good for you, it also feels good, because this game is like closing in on like some despair moment where everyone can feel like, okay, what are we gonna do? But you know, Mickey gets to dish out a lot of damage, they get a lot of levels, and most importantly, they got to push out quite a lot of lanes and retake the bot area.
A matter of time until, well, I guess it's already time when people are just solo insta-dying to the quick pain. We need some auras, we need some protection.
Because at this point, whoever Spirit go on, the heroes will die. It's just like in a fairly okay position. Whereas if Liquid go on the Spirit heroes, they're not really getting kills all that easily. Liquid just really help the lane.
It's like, I don't know who said it in the draft panel, but they like completely muted Insania as well with these pins. That, Pain, Mirana, all having maneuverability to get around cogs. For Insania too. Done. The crack at it in his back up team fight. Down on mid, gets away from that attempt of Mira.
Are definitely playing the map in a very, very nice way right now. Like just a good split. Like 2-1, everyone is trying to get to farm. Has his eyes on Mickey.
Tries it. Creeps moving. Thought he could get an overgrowth in. Nobody here though, buddy.
Has been
This is a completed gleipnir, and there's like no real items yet on the Spirit side. They offset it. You know, there's no Yules completed, no BP on Yatoro.
Scanning.
So, no, a game that didn't look as good 3-4 minutes ago. I think it was definitely stabilized.
Solar Krantz and gleipnir. Good stuff. Just a matter of making that move and actually finding something meaningful. Again, just coming back to that point, right? It's so difficult when the map is this closed because you can have it. Tell me the Overlord is coming pretty quickly for 3-3. Maybe this will be the opportunity to, you know, make a start, get a kill, pressure an objective.
Yeah. The Overlord, it will help a lot with like not just the fighting, but also like the map state. They don't have to clear it out. Like, I feel like it's just Yatoro. Miposhka up top.
Hook shot and tip chain right in on top of the Treant. All one is lonesome up here. Quite annoying for Mira. I feel like Team Spirit are in a rush at all. Seeing between the Pain and the Mirana just packing in, getting the farm where they can. Hiding away, taking out Ancients. Jungle being vacuumed up.
Should be very happy. He has Axe completed, so like he... Of course he can still die. There's a lot of magic damage from the Radiant side. But Yatoro is really gonna deal the most damage to him. And if they have to use everything to kill him, like this is really where Mickey can shine with his Gleipnir. He ults all of them with the Whirlwind passive, 3-3 with the door. So yeah, this game went for like an 80-20 in my mind. 40 right now, like Squid, they're really back.
What? Body. Jam rune up top. Shut and Boxy were looking for the rune, but couldn't spot it. They do spot the Batrider here though, and his shrapnel damage is quite something.
This nice ward, very good. They hit the shrapnel, just canceling the blink. Nisha goes over, so yeah, and I'm pretty sure they're just gonna get this mid tier 1. They have a big black dragon here as well with 3-3. Ruin order is completed. The map is absolutely back to even. Yeah, not even a little favor. Like if they can go bottom, take their bot tier 1, and Spirit don't take Roche on this 20-minute side,
Radiant's
Could be
middle
like
tower
Liquid
has
being
fallen.
like favored. Once it's stable.
It's just like dominoes toppling, right? It's gonna step by step. Oh, that was a bit close. Oh, gets out of there. But yeah, just algorithmic from Liquid these past couple of minutes, right? Get their items, push tier 1, find a kill, move to the bottom jungle, get more coverage there as well. They don't swing down to bottom tier 1 though, opting to go back to farming a little safer in the pocket.
3-3 went for the Vanguard. I like that because I saw Nisha doing up Vanguard at first, like for him to go Crimson. I would not have liked that so much. I much prefer one like some more auras. Maybe allow Nisha to pick up a Blink. Crowd just like tank up.
How many solar
Liquid
crests do we need?
Liquid have 30 seconds. And 30 seconds to kill this Roche. They don't have Mickey there, but I feel like they could do it.
They've got 2 solar crests. Foxy's got one. Xavier's got one. Let's get in there. Put your buff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're getting this.
Kill off Roche.
Straight up down.
That sequence of play, literally 2 minutes of perfection from Team Liquid.
I see Collapse kind of smirking. I feel like he's not very happy with what's going on. They all know that they were Giga up against it. I feel like it's not very often we see Spirit with strip of the nature of the heroes and how Liquid were moving. Like, it's not super you only have the lasso.
Like, is anyone at fault particularly?
This one tier 2 dive I think was very questionable, but well, okay, Mr. Before gets moored up.
3-3's hungry. Yeah, no, very poor laning state through no fault of his own, and then he wants to come back into it.
He's nearly top net worth. Like, he's top 3. They're stealing Tormentor now too. Have good shards of the jetpack and the grenade.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Nice step going towards a 1-1 where we get tiebreakers. Like, we want more Dota. The players want more Dota.
Yeah, just more games between these two teams once they're not too long.
That's a good list to be a fight, then,
Radiant's top tower is under
isn't it? It's a
attack.
grand final.
Have shard available on Yatoro. I mean, Spirit are still ready to fight. They are, maybe they've like overweighted for some items. All they need is like Blink Lasso, follow up with like a Torrent on the ground. You have Yatoro hitting heroes and Meposka like plays slow with his room. So it's not like they've lost full control, but they've absolutely given up their lead.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Scepter for collapse and a big smoke from Spirit. Devil though, on the enemy side of the map. Behind enemy lines.
I mean, that's a neat attack.
Torrented. Sonic wave and the damage of the stage one blows up Mickey. Barely saw him there as he appeared in the fight, then disappeared as quickly as that. Insania down. Shami seems to change, tries to turn and fight, but Miposhka just stands there and tanks it all. Offering a bit of backup here for Nisha's Timber Sword and maybe get out of danger, but the control just keeps coming. In comes Mirage with a blink forward up towards Foxy, but it TP's home.
I mean, that is, they find the best target. Like, Nisha has Aegis, so I feel like they're kind of going on him just to like poke reactions, right? Like, make people show themselves. Insania feels like he has to hook in, Mickey walks to the west, kind of shows himself, and that's the moment where Mira just goes in and gets the lasso. I think that's a very easy like condition for them to win the fight.
Dire's middle tower
It's
is
just
under
such
attack.
smart play. Like really, really smart play. Forcing people to scramble, you know? It's like... Right here. Arrow comes in, looks up to Insania, but Raddan to BKB. Just walks out of it, kills the Beastmaster. Kills the Legions.
The Poshka Treant is also a absolute classic. Really won TI Grand Finals with this already before. So now Spirit seem to be slightly in the driving seat, especially with, they did pick up 2 big aghanim scepters. Like, they had this mid game where some of the heroes just tapered off a bit until like their next round of items come out, but now Queen of Pain Ags, Punka Ags is available. I guess if you're Liquid, you want to be the one to start the fight. You need to allow Mickey to just not get lassoed, maybe hitting one of Lincolns. Because him and Nisha, they need to be the damage dealer.
What even happens in that? fight mid. Because I saw Mickey appear for like 2 seconds at the bottom of my screen, and then he died.
He just got lassoed into torrent boats. And
Sonic wave died.
see you later. Yeah, like if he gets gone on, he's dead. There's no snowball save, there's no Abaddon shield. Like he's gone. So the condition of him not being jumped on needs to be met in every fight.
When you are such a large chunk of liquid damage. What did you have to show?
I will say both teams, the support players have some incredible warding. Like where Mipochka has been in the last like 5 to 10 minutes and like placing vision to do stuff. But similarly with like Liquid taking back the game is off the back.
The damage comes! Oh, that Sonic wave! They're gonna bring it down! 3-3 is blood ends up. The tree spells. Mira dies, but he's given vision for the rest of the 3-4. And now it's like your tree. In comes the Mirana. Annihilated here by Low! The Queen of Pain grabs a triple kill.
It's just like, it depends on what you see. If they see like one of the cores at the start of the fight, whether it be Nisha or Mickey, like just killing one of them is just like a very easy condition. Lasso into arrow, Nisha dies. And I think this is very sad. Nisha had his, like, the last rounds of his Eternal Shroud fly out on his courier. He hasn't completed, no way in hell he dies in that.
A matter of seconds.
Yep, it really is.
And Team Spirit, they keep 3 heroes pulp. The tier 2. Oh, Mirana goes back to farming ancients. Full here. They don't kill the tower.
Yeah, I think it's like kind of fine. I will say that tier 2s, I feel like they don't matter that much. Like, yeah, sure, you can like, take the enemy outpost in the triangle, but other than that, it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't map state all that much.
And it's
So
gold.
like over focus, go farm.
Dire's top tower.
And it's gold that's always going to be there, right? Whereas camps are gold.
Yeah, right.
You take and then they respawn, you can take again.
It's kind of efficient to just take it later when you kill it faster, or like without committing all these heroes. So he's just chilling. He knows he's not really needed. If top tower dies, you know, so be it. If it doesn't, I don't care.
I mean, how much gold is Raddan going to get from a tower? 100 gold instead of Mira? Got it. That's gleipnir. They'll secure the kill.
Alright. It happened. It's off the back of Andana ward. This aggressive ward, it found Mira, they get the shot, forces self-heals, and not the best reaction from Spirit, but that's just what happens, you know? And if you make a good move, you react, sometimes you just don't do it perfectly.
Such a back and forth game, right?
It really is.
Team Spirit, they're winning, and the game is going to back to easily cleared.
This game it can turn into a Nisha show. Like we've seen Timbers that can absolutely like pop off. Like look at his items right now. 3k HP with Eternal Shroud makes him resistant to magic. You pop just to have the full stack, so you don't really die to physical. And 3-3 also has a granite golem, which is increasing his HP by like 500. Even 3k, why does he have 3600 HP?
Crimson double.
Look, it's 600 bonus from the granite. I like his itemization too, like this double bracer, now going pipe.
Full auras.
Oh, jetpack. Might spot them.
See. Hins is there for the Mirana now. What is that primarily for?
Yeah, that's to not get bored by the attack. Because it's kind of the bonus that's stopping him, at least in his BKB. I mean, it's that and Mickey standing his ground and hitting his face, right, with the like the two-way stop. Then I'm guessing his itemization is Lincoln's for the defensiveness, and now you go MKB to stand your ground against the other problem, which is the win rate.
Saying you in a good spot there. So they saw collapse TPing with their lane ward. I don't know how many people have done it, but they collapse in the cast spell early. Now, they know what they do. Ranger. As Ramonji gets ping-ponged around inside the cogs, but it'll be the sacrifice Team Spirit give up for 2 core kills. 3 for 2. A close-fought battle, but my god, Team Liquid are still the ones that are like moving forward.
No, absolutely. Good for Liquid. Look like this is good for Spirit, but I mean, maybe I'm gonna sound boring and annoying, but there's 2 wards that saw everyone from Spirit walk through. Like, they knew exactly what's happening. They have 1 lane ward and then 1 right behind where the entire fight started. That's why, like, Mira didn't get to link in and get off a lasso, because, look, they see everyone and their entire family just go on the backline. Okay, everyone gets ready, and now they immediately swap to the targets, like, below. Here, Mira's cancel. They keep staying on him. I mean, Mickey dealt so much damage in this fight. Same with Yatoro.
Yeah. Like that smoke breaks and all of a sudden Team Spirit not wanting to be there anymore. How quickly, like you say, both teams, when they see that opportunity, they're very quick
they're
to
in.
focus.
It's like full locked in. Like, they're not afraid to change play at any moment. But it's like, this is our target, and then 1 second later, reassess the situation, this guy. Find ward number 1. Not all of them. Are they gating from... No, they're not. They were about to go, but are... Hello.
Mira. So the sniper. Nisha though, the Timber Sword giving forcing Laurel back. Spirit's still in position to fight with Kovacic. Eyeing up a potential move, but they can't break past this front line of Nisha. Very nicely obscuring herself from the fight, coming in from the southern side. Mira nearly dying a second time. Laurel's being found by Insania now, and Liquid still on the run forward, but can't quite latch onto any more targets. Bounty.
So really, really good Bible from Roxy, and clutch from Nisha to like understand the situation that he can chain into them. Like 3v5, go into them and understand there's no Sonic Wave, there's no boat, I can just and tank everything and make them go away. Like some of these damage numbers are crazy. It's not just their spells, it's also Solar Flare. Queen of Pain with 80 bonus damage per attack. Again, it is yeah.
It's still Liquid though, getting the objective. Roshan for Mickey, it looks like SNH is in his hands. It's got to be Mickey, right? There's no way Nisha needs it.
Yeah, I don't think Nisha.
We should argue Nisha not like going high ground? We're both wrong? Who's being wrong?
As of being idiots, there's nothing new here, okay? Normal. Ah, there it is.
You got it. You got your daily snort out of me, there you go.
The one quota of the day. Okay, so perhaps Nisha, like Mickey does also feel like he's high, and it just like Nisha going in and getting vision is more like the condition of how they want to fight. I can see that.
Radiant's bottom tower.
As annoying as ever.
Feels like I've not said what's his name this entire game. He's like very quietly playing sniper from the fog. I guess it's literally just stacked for the Beastmaster.
It's like literally his. I guess it's good that he's like kind of quiet. I feel like he's taking most of the initiation, just like using his spells. That's what he wants people to think. You know, they don't care about him. And then boom, baby, assassinate.
It's a very different game from Bog, from you know his kind of usual husky,
Right.
quirky, whatever kind of play style. Collapse Mira, mention their own ancients. It looks like they're a bit tentative to play the map right now. Playing into Aegis, no real surprise. Seems like Liquid not in a rush to go out and do anything.
At least not yet. Like they're close to like this clock axe. Or well, he's 1,000 gold away. So I hope they're not like calling, oh, I need clock axe. So they have 3 minutes on the Aegis. It's like kind of on them to figure out what we want to do with it. Because Spirit did just hit like a crucial item timing of their own. They have an MKB now on Raddan, and Liquid did not put the Aegis on Windranger. So if they just lasso, if they get the lasso on Mickey, it is once more they're like conditioned to go and take the flight.
Like there's so many little nuanced plays that they kind of have to make, but somehow they find the way.
I'm under the impression that someone on Liquid should build a blink. Like, it's only Insania who can kind of start a fight unless there's like something random going on, right? Like you don't have a blink hex on your timber, you don't have a war.
Right, like that's what you used to see from Beastmaster with this blink refresher build, right?
Because I think the build has been perfect until now. I'm just wondering about like the next 5 to 10 minutes. I would like them to simplify how they can take the fight that they want.
Good job. Waves, not showing himself.
Yeah, an incredible job. Like also they have a ward to their left now. If a fight is to break out here, they could see everything.
He's gonna die before they get here, but now a chance for Liquid to fight. In danger. Sonic Wave, the damage from Raddan, it keeps on coming with Mickey. Just about finishes him off. Taken down. Now in the sky. Nisha. Got Aegis. Even if they kill him once, they've got a second round to break through. And a big plan. They've got the positive back down the torrent of collapse. Nisha down, whittle down, little by little. A first life gone. Salvage the situation. Nisha's gone. They're tagging themselves the tanky spell and used again. Out to soul galore from Team Spirit to find the beast.
Yeah, they literally need to like fight this. The unsung hero of like the last couple minutes is just so emotional. Of like a lot of these last moves.
Dire's middle
Like
tower.
they're down fighting into Aegis, but they just know everything.
Dire's middle
They have a
tower
great ward, he swats out the beast alone,
Radiant are scanning.
and Liquid also starts to fuck himself.
The right place in the right time is a phrase that sort of gets used, kind of, let's say fair, you throw it out there, but how is he in the right place? Why is it the right time? Wants to know where he needs to be, what he needs to be doing. Sparrow up on your high ground. Every dead. Have to find them. Raddan and collapse. With Laurel there making sure he opens the building. Never nearly running a go on 3-3. And the belly rack is going to fall nonetheless. DK just dying. No buyback of the Ranger. You're now left in a 4 versus 5. Nisha has a lot on his shoulders now. Troubling times for Liquid. Here in KD2.
It's too many layers of like small outplays. Like first they kill you bottom, they go mid, you respawn, they pull you in towards your BKB. 10 seconds later they get the normal play with the lasso. This is a really... I don't know how you defend the second racks. Midwave is coming, so the backdoor will go on soon.
Screw this, can't play into them when they're pushing high ground. So far, Ancients gets come back and try to defend the base. Is the win ranger even close to the buyback? 700 gold wave?
You just have to sack this. At this point, it's... You have to talk about how you can win, how to fight.
At the very least, the tier 2 bottom still down.
Yeah, you cannot get megaed and they will not go for this, which means have another fight in you.
Normal life point.
Because the sad part is you have given up like a 16,000 net worth swing without a fight. Like realistically, you've just been outplayed on the map and been caught, which now means, yeah, you have one play left. They're gonna have to give it their all and come up with the best solution and the best way to take this next fight.
It just really is classic Spirit, right? Finding the moment. Finding that individual set of plays, that sequence of events that leads them to a team fight win.
Yeah.
What is it? Luck? Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Team Spirit are the luckiest team.
Sure they are. Because they just know. They just make their own luck. You know, you have a, if you fight into this is an amplified damage rune. I don't know if they know. But the moment they see it, yeah, it's not. You better back the hell out.
They are smoked up as full liquid now. They want to make something of this. though. Team Spirit have that slight... Oh, it's expired.
Oh, their ward just died, which means they don't actually know that Liquid is working like it.
It gets a little bit spicy.
Easy shot.
I mean, Boxy knows exactly where they are. Like, he's literally scribbling on the map with what's going on.
Shows himself. Smokes are all gone.
It's gonna be more and more obvious because Top is pushing and the Book has a really nice position here. This is a secondary smoke from Liquid.
Position, see you coming, and now with a massive scramble back to a high ground. Look for that terrain. Down to the ball, the shot, collapse on the other side. The collapse of play build. Now Mickey's last on comes out of the woodwork. And Nisha once more kind of like stranded. Drives against 10. The team Spirit strength and prowess. 2 down on Liquid. Nisha looks like he doesn't have it. Keeps on coming, and Nisha. Flips on the two of them. And the clockwork, even inside his own corner, tries to hold out, but dead to Raddan.
That's a beyond godlike Potter who is never going to die, I think.
Hey, stop it.
3.
He's deep his own.
Oh yeah, your throat is exposed. Sad one. Butterfly available. I mean, look at this damage. 5 digits.
Mental. Real nutty numbers being put up by Raddan.
Double Sonic Wave as well. Talent and all your cooldowns. Close to 0.
I mean, Liquid still have something to play towards, right? Tier 3 bottom still standing. Roshan's going to be alive in about 30 seconds. So, another chance, another lifeline for them to maybe find that fight they need.
It's just really hard, and you can tell because they took a really nice angle. Like this was one of the best ways for them to try to fight, right? Like try to go around. Because first positioning is very good. Even towards the end, they lured them into their own observer ward, into the high ground, and I feel like Mickey just can't play. He can't stand his ground to the pot up. He doesn't have a Lincolns against the left.